Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man, and as always, I thank you for coming to my channel. And periodically, I'm going to do these videos because I've been asked to do them. And everybody don't watch every single video, because I got like 1,000 videos, and who has time to sift through all that? So every now and then, I'm going to reiterate. Can't even get the word out. As far as my DVDs for sale. DVDs 1 through 6 and why they're important, because again, for you subscribers that already purchased it, I appreciate you guys. And I'm just going to redo this video for the new subscribers that haven't seen these other videos involving the sale of my DVDs. I got 6 DVDs, and how it all started was my channel started like this. I'm a guitar player, professional guitar player, and I said, let me post some stuff to teach people the chords to these songs, and not the quote-unquote teach you how to play, but musicians that already know how to play, they just don't know the chords to the song, because everybody doesn't have a good ear as far as being able to tabulate and hear it in their ear and tabulate it out on paper. They could be great musicians, but they just don't possess that talent, And I've always had a pretty good ear because initially I had to rely solely on my ear. At that early stage in my playing career, I couldn't read. So I had to rely on what I heard and what I think is right. And as I gotten better and then learned theory and how to read, my ear even improved better. So that was the purpose of my channel initially, was just to show people some chords to the songs that they want to play. And then, over a year, people were asking me, well, how about you putting together, a DVD lesson that teaches how to play? And I kept saying steadfastly that I'm not a teacher. I'm just a guy that can show you some chords. And, but as time progressed, they kept asking me. So, what? I said, I think that I can put something together comprehensively that you'll be able to learn, because my argument and most musicians that were learning how to play argument was this: the stuff that music teachers teach you, and don't get me wrong, they're not doing this deliberately, they just been taught to train you the way that they've been taught. But I noticed the majority of the musicians or teachers that I went to, the majority of them did not teach me what I needed to know to play the stuff off the record, because that's why you initially come in. You're excited about the stuff you hear on the radio and you want to play it. So you're in search of a teacher, and you get told this, well, it's going to take you years to play that stuff off the radio, which is not true. I mean, my DVDs are 6 DVDs, close to 6 hours, and I walk you through from DVD number 1 how to get started and get on the road to playing the stuff that you want to play off the radio. Not Mary Had a Little Lamb, When the Saints Go Marching In, Tom Dooley, they tell you that it's important or it's necessary to learn these basic songs before you can learn those other songs. That's absolutely false. And if you're willing to making a small investment of $35, because my DVDs initially were $10 a piece, so that's like half off and still half off. $35. That includes shipping and handling, and your DVDs go out the very next day. And for you international subscribers that want my DVDs, it's $45 because of the additional shipping. So technically, you're still getting the same deal on the DVDs. It's just that the shipping is higher because they're going to disc overseas. But I've come to realize a lot of stuff as I become a better guitar player that I can pass on to you guys, so you can cut through the chase and not spend 2 years studying on some stuff that you never need or not necessary, and focus those 2 years on stuff that you're going to be able to use on every song that you want to play, because it's not that difficult. I finally found somebody in my early years of playing at the Conservatory of Music, and believe it or not, I only took 1 lesson. And from that 1 lesson, I was able to go to the Lionel Healy's music store back in the 80s and start playing from sheet music, just from that 1 lesson, because he basically gave me the necessary tools to say, hey, now I can play whatever I want to play, and he gave me this chart. And this chart is included in the DVD lessons, because I'm not going to really get into it because that's what the DVDs are for, and it would take a while, but I'm just going to say this. You base your bar chords on the root on the E string, heavy E string, and A string. Just these 2 alone. I've never even attempted to teach anybody this, which is the root on the 2nd string, unless you're playing jazz, But just these 2 alone will allow you to play thousands of songs. In my DVDs, I teach you how to read sheet music for the rhythm guitar player, because My lesson is not about put your hand here, put your hand here, and strum. You don't know why you're putting your hands there just based on what I told you, but my lessons, I show you where to put your hands, and you know why your hands are there. You know, because there's a difference between me teaching you a song and me teaching you how to play your guitar. Because if I teach you how to play your guitar, you can play any song you want to. You know, so that's my approach. I really don't. Uh, I'm not a big fan of the tab thing because people ask me all the time, "What's the tab there?" I'm like, I just simply give you the chords. You know, I'm not into that. Put your hand here, put your hand here, because that's dabbling. You know, you want to know why you're doing what you're doing, because if you know why you're doing what you're doing, you become a much better guitar player as opposed to my hands are just mimicking some other dude on the internet. I don't know why my hands are here, but I'm just following him, you know. So that's really not the route that you would take, or I stress that's not the route that you want to take. You know, you want to, you know, basically learn the traditional way, you know, finger techniques, hand placements, you know, chords, knowing the chords and knowing the neck up and down. Because basically, if you just learn the notes on the heavy E string, heavy A string, you just about can play anything. You know, knowing the notes on the other strings are not extremely important, but you know, it's important. But just based on those two inversions, the A and the E, as you can see on my channel and my other channel, Morrisman64-2, I'm able to play anything, and not just any R&B song, any pop song, any rock song, any country and western song, any blues song. Now, gospel and jazz are two different animals, and I put them in a different category. And what I'm teaching you, you can play a lot of some gospel and jazz stuff, but it's not extremely intense. You know, if you're trying to be a Wes Montgomery, perhaps this DVD lessons ain't for you. You know, so I stress that because I try to give people their money's worth, and I don't try to say anything that's not accurate or true. You know, but I can teach you how to play the stuff off the radio today and the rate stuff off the radio of yesteryear. So if you're interested in purchasing, you know, my DVD lessons 1 through 6, you can send me a comment, inbox me, and I will give you my PayPal information. Once I receive payment, I send you an email to confirm that. And then the very next day, or the very next business day, because if you pay on a Sunday, it goes out, or if you pay on a Saturday, it goes out on Monday. But, you know, throughout the week, if you pay Monday through Friday, it goes out the very next day. I also want to add this. I've put together a DVD, and I'm going to leave the link down here, a video. I'm going to leave a link down here so you guys can click on it. And in that particular DVD or video, I'll walk you through all the chapters and my DVD set 1 through 6, so you know exactly what you're getting, you know, so you'll know, you know, ahead of time before you make your purchase what I teach you. So I just thought I would add that because it's important. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching. Bye.